Hi, everyone. It's Laura from Club Pilates. We want to welcome the Club Pilates community to my courtyard. Today, we're going to be doing a 1.5 mat class with some functional interval training included. We want to get your heart rate up, burn some calories, increase that metabolism. So, what you need today is a mat, or you can use your carpet at home, or you can use a rug on your hardwood floor. If you can be outside, that's great. If not, inside's wonderful too. So let's just start by taking a nice deep breath through the nose. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth, and let's release those stressors. Release them. Today we're going to work on our mind-body connection through strengthening, lengthening, flexibility. We're going to work the core, what Joseph Pilates called the powerhouse. So let's get started with a warm-up. Let's have our feet hip-width distance apart, number 11. And let's just bring our arms to cactus arms. We're going to do protraction and retraction right now. So we're just bringing our fingertips together. Yes, the shoulders are coming up close to my ears. That's not where we want them in Pilates. And let's bring them down. Squeeze them together. Let's warm up the back body. Open chest, open heart. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. Working those shoulder blades down your back. Inhale. And exhale. And let's start with some balance work today. We're going to do left, right, front, back. This is our balance box we want to stay within. We're going to have our feet together, ankles touching, genie arms. And we're just going to start by lift and lower, lift and lower, lift and lower, and lift and lower. In Pilates, we start warming up with our feet. Joseph Pilates believes in reflexology, the pressure points of our feet. They warm up the organs in our body, making sure you're breathing. Now let's do a squat, and add a squat to it, and up. Like you're sitting back into a chair, and up. What we do so many times during the day, sit and stand. We're strengthening our ankle stability here, working ankle articulation. And now let's go to a second position, and we're going to do a plie and a releve. So let's have our ballet arms, externally rotate feet, and we just want to do plie and releve. Plie and releve. Plie and releve. Working our adductors here, inner thigh muscles. Our quads are getting warmed up. Our glutes are warming up. And still working on balance. 2, 1. Now we're going to go to side body. What I want you to do is have your arms over your head. We're going to do a hinge movement over. We're going to take our left foot back, toe pointed. We're going to do the hinge movement over and balance on our right foot and toe tap for 3, 2, 1, and hinge back up. We're going to hinge over again, foot back, bring it up, sole to the ceiling, and we want to pulse it up for 3, 2, 1. And you can see that this is difficult for balance. And let's do the other side. We want to hinge over and bring it back up. Now we want our right foot back, toe pointed, hinge over, lift the toe for 3, 2, 1, and bring it back. Making sure the shoulders are down away from your ears. So we're going to hinge over, bring it back, the sole of the foot to the roof, to the ceiling for 3, 2, 1, and we're going to hinge back up. And you can see one side of me has more balance than the other. Now let's get our heart rate up by starting our functional interval training part. We're going to do what are called either skaters or curtsy lunges. So basically, you're just going back in a curtsy, back in a curtsy. So you can continue just to do that, or you can hop across the mat and do that. So let's just start this. And as you can pick up the pace, let's do that. Use your entire mat. Use your arms for movement. Let's get that heart rate going. Great job. Squatting down as low as you can without having the knee go over your toes. Breathing. Come on, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. And maybe 10 more seconds. We're going to be ready for a rest after this. Drink of water. Make sure you always have your water for your hydration. Your body needs to be hydrated. And that's 2 and 1. All right, great job. Whew. Grab a drink of water if you need to. We're going to go to the back of our mat with our feet hip-width distance apart. Oh, take a nice inhale and exhale. Whew. My heart is beating. So, arms up over our head. We are going to dive over the beach ball like we're diving into a pool. Let's try that again. Arms up, diving over the beach ball. Bringing our hands down to the mat and walking our hands out. 2, 3, to a downward dog stretch. We're stretching out our hamstrings now. So, making sure our heels are down as much as you can do your heels down with your flexibility. You can soften the knees if you need to. Nice stretch. Nice inhale and exhale. And then all we want to do is come down to our 4-point kneeling. We want to make sure that our hands are directly under our shoulders and our knees are directly under our hips. We're going to do another balance exercise here called the bird dog. So, making sure that you have a nice, beautiful flat back. I want you to extend your right arm and left leg. And we're just going to hold for 3, 2, 1, and bring it back down. Left arm, right leg, and hold for 3, 2, 1, and bring it back down. Let's do right arm, left leg, and let's do toe taps. For 3, 2, 1. Bring it back. Left arm, right leg, and toe taps for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and back down. Now let's extend our right leg out, and let's do what I call like a rainbow, an arc, toe taps. For 3, 2, 1, and bring it in. Making sure you have your abs engaged, the belly button's going to your spine. You're breathing. Left leg out. And we want to do our arc over and over. Engage the glutes. And 3, 2, and 1. And we can bring it in, and we can just go into a rest pose. Inhale and exhale. Let's come back up to a 4-point kneel, and let's do another stretch called the cat and cow. Let's have our fingers in the mat, spread out, toes into the mat, making sure everything's lined up. And we're just going to do a flexion, scooping our belly in on the inhale, and then exhale. Inhale, exhale. Let it all release into the cow. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. And bring it back to cat. And one more time. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale, and cow. Inhale, exhale. And now we're going to start with our plank series. So we're going to first make sure that we're in our proper alignment, that we have a neutral spine, and we're just going to start by hovering our knees for 10 seconds. So that's just picking your knees up off the mat, engaging your abdominals, belly button to your spine, breathing for 3, 2, 1. Now you can stay there, or you can go down on your forearms. And once again, we're going to lift to a knee hover, keeping our neck in alignment, pushing away at the mat to engage our lats, our biceps, triceps, every muscle is engaged, and you can release. Now, you can stay on your forearms, or you can go back to your hands for our full plank. So we are going to step one foot back and then another, and we're going to hold. If you bring your legs closer together, it makes the challenge a little more difficult. And we're holding. And breathing. And making sure our glutes and abs are engaged. You can lift your right foot off the floor and hold for 3, 2, 1. And put it back, and then your left for 3, 2, 1, and lower. One more time. 3, 2, 1, and lower. And 3, 2, 1, and lower. And bring your knees down and rest. Ooh. We're going to go into one more plank. This time I'm going up on my hands. You can stay on your forearms. You can have your knees, or you can walk out to the full plank, making sure every muscle in your body is engaged. You look like a surfboard. I could take you out into the ocean and go for a ride on your back. Glutes are engaged, and we're holding. You can tap your shoulder, tap your shoulder, tap your shoulder. Tap. 2, 1. Bring your knees down and rest. And we're going to go into one more of our high intensity, getting our heart rate up into our full plank, stepping back. And you can do it slow by bringing your knee into your chest towards your elbow, or mountain climbers fast. For 3, 2, 1. Good job. and bring it down. And take a rest. Great job. Heart rate should be up. All right, let's step back out into our beautiful plank and slowly lower ourselves down to the mat in prone position. You may just have to readjust. Have your hands stacked under your forehead. We're going to have our toes towards the corner of the mat, and we are going to work on some back extension. All right, so nice inhale. On the exhale, all I want you to do is raise your forehead up off the ground and hold for 3, 2, 1, and lower. Let's just imagine that you have an egg under your belly button, and we don't want that egg to crack. That means our abs are engaged, making sure the belly button's going to the spine. And we're going to lift and hold for 3, 2, 1, and lower. And one more time, making sure the abs are engaged. And we're going to lift and hold. And then we're going to take our right arm out and follow it with your eyes to a salute. And now your left. And bring it back. And one more time, right and left and lower. Now let's bring our arms straight out in front of us, and we are going to be Superman or Superwoman. So this time, when we raise up, we do our extension. We also want our thighs to come off the mat. So we're lifting and holding for 3, 2, 1, making sure the glutes and abs are engaged. And we're going to lift into Superman, Superwoman, and hold for 3, 2, 1, and lower. One more time. And we're lengthening. Extension. Hold for 3, 2, 1, and rest. Inhale and exhale. The next series, we're going to lift into our super person, and we're going to go for a flight around the sky or a swim in the ocean. And let's raise up, and let's alternate arms and legs. And we're going to do this for another 10 seconds. Can you come any higher? 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Great job. All right, let's push ourselves up. Go back into a child's pose. Inhale and exhale. And now let's get ready for another stretch. We're coming to our knees. Nice, beautiful line. Making sure everything is stacked, knees to hips, shoulders to hips. Everything's in a beautiful line. Anchor your toes into the mat, and we're going to do a thigh stretch. And all we're going to do is let ourselves fall back and hold for 3, 2, 1, and bring it back up. Making sure our glutes are engaged, our abs are engaged, okay? Everything is engaged. Nice breath in and back. 3, 2, 1, and bring it back. And we're going to do that one more time. Inhale and exhale and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bring it back. Great job. All right, let's go ahead and go to our back for our abdominal series. We're going to start with our knees pointed up to the sky. I can see the beautiful moon there. We're going to have our knees hip width distance apart. We're going to do a flexion up, and all I want you to do is to try and touch your toes. Not your toes, your heels. Sorry, your heels. Okay, so to make it a little less challenging, you pull your heels closer to your glutes. If you want more oblique work, further away, and we're working the obliques. 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we can rest. We want to, one leg at a time, bring our knees into tabletop. Hands go behind our head just to support our head like a hammock. And we are just going to do flexion up with our head, neck, and shoulders. Just a crunch. And we're going to crunch and bring it down. Inhale and crunch and bring it down. Inhale and bring it down. Inhale and bring it down. Working those abdominals, the transverse abdominals, the rectus abdominals, holding our knees, our legs in a perfect tabletop. And one more. And hold and rest and bring our feet down to the ground. Great job. Now we're going to bring our feet back into, our knees back into tabletop, but I want you to extend your toes up to the ceiling or sky, and we're going to try and touch our toes for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we can rest. How about a stretch here? Like you're a nice piece of taffy being pulled in opposite direction, really stretching out those abs. All right, and let's just do a little more oblique work. Knees back to tabletop. We're going to take our left hand to our right thigh, and we're going to crunch for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bring it down. And other side. 5, 4, lifting our shoulder. 3, working our obliques. And 1, and bring it down. And we can rest our legs. Inhale and exhale. Let's bring our toes back up to the sky or the ceiling, and let's open our legs. And I just want us to lift and hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bring it down. Let's bring our legs down to a 45 degree and lift and hold for 3, 2, 1, and lower. One more time. Lift and hold for 3, 2, 1, and lower. And let's take a nice rest here. Whew, my abdominals are burning. How about yours? All right, let's come up on our elbows and put our hands at our lumbar spine there. We're just going to give it a little support. All right, let's engage the abs, toes up, and we're going to lower and lift. Making sure you're breathing. For 3, 2, and 1, and we can take a rest. All right, now we're going to go for a slow bicycle ride. All right. our legs to tabletop, and let's just go for a nice cruise on the beach. We're working our quads here and definitely our transverse abdominis and rectus abdominis. Whew. That's a slow bike ride. Let's speed it up. You want to speed it up? That doesn't mean we're going to stop anytime soon, though. And make sure you breathe, and breathe, and breathe. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whew. And rest. Great job. And only one more exercise for the abdominals, for that core, for the powerhouse. Tabletop and out to a 45, Pilates V, and toe taps. Toe taps. Work those inner thighs, adductors, further out for jumping jacks. We can engage the abductors also. And 3, 2, 1. And great job for the abdominal series. All right, let's do one more taffy stretch. Oh, being pulled in both directions. Nice inhale and exhale. All right, we're going to bring our arms over our chest, and we're going to do a roll-up, making sure you have your heels anchored into the mat. Inhale. On the exhale, we are going to roll up and stretch. Whew. Nice stretch for the hamstring, for the lumbar spine, thoracic spine. And let's restack the spine. Arms out in front. Inhale. Exhale. Slowly, one vertebrae at a time, articulating back down. Inhale. Exhale. Roll up. Extend out over the feet. Inhale. Restack the spine. And we all know what happens on roll-ups. Our pants roll down. So one more time. Inhale. Exhale. Slowly roll down. One vertebrae at a time. Every vertebrae wants to be included in the party. And here we go. One more roll-up. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And rebuild the spine. Great job. Let's bring the soles of our feet together for a stretch here. Whew. Nice inner thigh stretch. We work those definitely during our abdominal series. Sitting up nice and straight. Soles of feet together. Inhale and exhale. And let's just bring it out to a nice V. And for another inner thigh stretch. Inhale. And exhale. Rebuild up. And one more time. And rebuild. Let's bring our feet back together. And one more roll down. And let's go knees to the ceiling. And we're just going to do a little bridging, making sure that equal weight on your feet, neutral spine, neutral pelvis for right now. We're going to inhale, and on the exhale, we're just going to do a hinge bridge up and hold for 3, 2, 1, and lower. and lift and hold for 3, 2, 1, and lower. Definitely feel this in your hamstrings and your glutes for 3, 2, 1, and lower. And lift and hold for 3, 2, 1, and lower. And one more time, lift, and this time let's give some butterfly. Knees open and close, open and close. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and lower. Whew, good job. Let's take our left foot to our right knee. And let's do a bridge with our 4-point stretch here. And lift into a bridge. And we're holding for about 5 more seconds, really feeling the stretch through our glutes and our hips there, opening the hip flexors here and lower. And let's repeat on the other side. Right foot to left knee, making sure the knee and ankle are lined up. Bridge up. And just let the stretch happen. And hold for 5 more seconds. And lower. And let's bring it down. And let's just sit up. Oh, great job, everybody. And let's come to standing. All right, here we go. How's everybody doing? Good workout? All right, shoulders down. Let's do shoulder rollbacks. Feet hip width distance apart. Number 11. And we're rolling back. 4, 3, 2, 1, and rolling forward. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Great job. And let's just do a nice stretch for our obliques, arcing over, making sure you're not falling forward. And hold for 3, 2, 1, and back to center. And lifting through the ribs and stretching the obliques and holding for 3, 2, 1, and back to center. And let's repeat and do that one more time on each side. Breathing through our stretches. Inhale, exhale, and back to center. And back to center. And let's just take a nice inhale. And on the exhale, tuck your chin. And let's just do a nice roll down slowly. Soft knees. Soften the knees. Get a nice stretch here. Thinking positive thoughts, happy thoughts. Slowly inhale, exhale, roll up, heavy tailbone, restacking our spine one vertebrae at a time, rolling back our shoulders, and whatever you just thought about that made you smile, I'd like to see your smiles. And thank you so much for joining us today. We appreciate it, and we will see you soon. Thank you. Bye-bye.